Broadcasting from the Fence One Studios, voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station.
Toni, yeah. Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
That's Forever by Century on 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the Morning. Tuesday, another warmer day than yesterday, high near 75 degrees. You know we're counting down to springing forward this weekend as well. So you're going to have those longer days with warmer temperatures. I ain't mad at it. Well, B2K is getting ready to hit the road along with Bow Wow and the Boys for Life tour. We've got your tickets.
Tennessee Valley, listen up because Nebraska just pulled a Uno reverse on minimum wage.
Uno reverse.
Uno reverse.
All right. So a lot of people are talking about losing weight and using GLP-1 to help them, fight the bulge, so to speak. But what are the side effects?
And Xbox is making major changes just to stay in the gameplay industry because it is officially a computer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
They gotta make some changes.
Okay.
But good changes coming.
I have an Xbox. I bought it about 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you play it?
I did one time.
That's why they gotta make changes.
Okay, all right. How much is too much coffee? And the health experts, well, they're quite concerned.
And the DMV is trying to get rid of one grandfather's license plate, but leave Grandpa alone his license plate.
Right. Oh, the license. Oh,
the license plate.
Oh, what does it say?
Trying to get rid of Pat's license plate.
All right. It is Toni in the Morning, DJ Primetime 256, Tuesday, Women's History Month with 94.1 WHRP.
Toni in the Morning on 94.1 WHRP. 94.1 WHRP.
Genevieve head over heels, 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the Morning. And if you are going to the DMV to get one of these custom license plates, beware. Because if the DMV doesn't like it, you are not going to get it. You may not even get it renewed.
Huh?
Yeah. So there's this grandfather in New York that had a custom license plate.
Okay.
And he's had it for years. And the DMV refuses to let him renew it because of what it says. And it says PB, the number 4, WEGO.
Okay.
Right? P before we go. I think it's dope. I think as a parent, grandparent, uncle, auntie, whoever you are, a constant reminder to let anyone that's hopping in the vehicle know, especially the little ones, that you must pee before we go.
I don't have a problem with that particular one because I always remind myself to this day, Mama always says, try before you leave, at least try. At least try.
I tell myself, I'm like, hold on, about to hop on the road. Yep. I'm not going to stop.
Right.
Let me pee before we go. I'm not mad at this license plate.
But it already passed. So it was already an official license plate at one time, and they won't let them renew it.
They didn't want to allow him to renew it. So
come on.
He was fighting back and forth with it. And long story short, a judge in New York said, you know what? I'm a grandparent too. Yeah. I like it, and I remind my kids to pee before we go.
It's Toni in the Morning, 94.1 WHRP.
Toni in the Morning is looking black in the day. Back in the day. Back in the day.
Black in the day, Thomas L. Jennings, the first black man to receive a patent. He developed the process of dry cleaning. Thomas developed his dry cleaning process called dry scouring as a tailor. His customers often complained that their clothes were being ruined by stains, so he started experimenting with different chemicals that would protect the fabric while removing stains. Mr. Jennings patented his process named dry scouring clothes on this date, March 3rd, 1821. That's black in the day. On this date, back in the day, was 1845 that Florida became the 27th state. Time magazine published its first issue in 1923. In 1931, the Star-Spangled Banner, is officially named the national anthem of the United States. The tall, talented, tempting Temptations reached number 1 with My Girl in 1965. Boogie Down Productions released their first album, Criminal Minded. That was 1987. And where were you in 1989 when De La Soul released their first album, 3 Feet High and Rising? Maxwell released that single, Fortunate, which is truly a timeless hit in 1999. And in 2005, 50 Cent.
Go 50.
His second album, The Massacre, that features Disco Inferno and Just a Little Bit, plus Candy Shop, celebrities celebrating birthdays and famous people too.
Happy birthday to Tona Loke. Some know him for Wild Thing and Funky Cole Medina. Other knows him as Seabear. One of the greatest Olympians of all time celebrating her birthday as well. She won 3 gold medals, 1 silver, and 2 bronze medals over the 4 Olympic Games. She holds the world record in the heptathlon for 7,291 points. I'm talking about Jackie Joyner Kersey. And we also have Jessica Biel celebrating birthday today. She starred in Seventh Heaven and The Sinners. She's also married to Justin Timberlake. And Jason Tatum, 6-time NBA All-Star who plays for the 2024 NBA champions Boston Celtics. And we have David Faustino. He was Bud Bunny and married with children. Find more celebrity birthdays on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
And you can have a little fun with today's National Day of Triplet Day. It's 3-3. You get it? It's 3. Okay, never mind.
3-3.
Talking third person day. Again, when you talk about yourself, it's 3-3. That's Black in the Day, back in the day. Tony in the Morning on 94.1 WHRP.
The Tony in the Morning Show on 94.1 WHRP. 94.1 WHRP.
When you're a teen or a tween and you're starting to get that first crush.
Yeah, getting that strong like. It ain't love. That's a like.
So you're not going to let them have that love?
Just
a strong like.
Yeah. You can't be in love if you don't write a letter. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Yeah. See, love is when you write a love note.
Like an email?
Nah.
A text message?
See, back
today.
You was in love back in the day when you had to use a number 2 pencil.
On the line
and you had
paper?
to go sharpen it. You know what I'm saying? And you had to trust your handwriting in that cursive, especially if you want to look pretty.
That's not fair. There's a lot of kids that don't know cursive.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not fair.
And then the advanced, young ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about. The advanced ones would draw a heart over the eye.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So they just wouldn't have the little dot. You get me out there reading them notes. You be like, okay, see what you did there?
My favorite, as I'm reflecting on your story, my favorite note was in the binder paper where you pulled it and it had all those little ridges.
Yep.
Yeah, those tablets cost about 15 cents back in my day.
Man, was it like a Trapper Keeper or and the 5-star notebooks they used to have?
Right.
Man, yeah.
Do kiddos have notebooks today, or is it all electronic?
Laptop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those laptops get a little heated too. You gotta have a little something like a fan underneath. Yeah. Oh yeah.
They have tablets in preschool. Like daycare.
Are you kidding me?
Kids out there with the tablets. Yeah, already.
My gosh.
I went to a daycare, Tony, and they were teaching them Spanish.
Oh, good.
Like from the very get-go.
That's good.
I think it's dope.
The first language of mostly the United States.
Tony, I immediately made a U-turn because I knew it was going to be expensive. If you teaching a secondary language in daycare and preschool, yeah, that's gonna be like $10,000 a month.
You think?
Just for daycare.
Oh,
just for the daycare.
I think it's worth it, though. I totally think it's worth it.
My pockets don't have it like that yet.
If your child can learn a second language, trust it's going to pay off when they get a little older.
Oh, that's
for
100%.
Employment and things like that, and travel.
Yeah.
I mean, at least a second language, third language. You know. And if that don't work, Ebonics is still happening. All right. Right. Time for the good news in the neighborhood.
Good news in the neighborhood. The Limestone County NAACP will be hosting their Steps Book Club March 14th from 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. This is for kids ages 3 to 13. It helps with reading. They're going to have giveaway, arts and crafts, lunch, and many more. This will take place at Round Island Creek Mission Center right here in Athens. For this and other good news in the neighborhood, check out our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
The Good News in the Neighborhood is sponsored by Alabama A&M. Learn more about Alabama A&M University by visiting aamu.edu today. Alabama A&M University. Start here, go anywhere.
Broadcasting from the Fence One studio, voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station.
Tony, yeah. Tony in the morning. Tony in the morning. Tony in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
Show because it's a phenomenal, legendary gathering
Oh, yes.
of stars,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And so we got Name Them Tunes
Name them tunes.
coming up, and what you're going to have to do is name the tunes you hear in this little Name Them Tunes. All right, drop that we've got coming in just a chance for you to win tickets to see the New Edition Way Tour with the correct answer. We got to have the correct answer to the song titles, and you walk away with tickets. Yeah.
Correct answers only. The full title. Okay, the full title.
Don't be making up the street title.
Right.
The title, you know how we change the name of the songs?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but that ain't the name of the song. it go, but that ain't
Oh, my gosh. Gotta love your folks. Gotta love your folks.
Got to love your people.
Yes, indeed. So this morning, if you were lucky enough, you got a chance to see the eclipse, the total lunar eclipse that is still taking place in some regions of the country, like the West Coast, because they just now waking up. Nonetheless, it was beautiful.
It was. Like, a little cloudy. You had to wait for the clouds to move out of the way a little bit. But it's a little red moon out there.
I like all the photos that people are sharing on social media. Shout out to Tish Hardrick of Tish Hardrick and Associates, because she even posted a really nice one.
Yes, she had a good picture out there.
Zam, good morning, Zam. I love his photo too.
And I gotta know, are y'all taking these photos with an iPhone or an Android?
You stirring it up.
Well, nah, because I seen some of these photos.
Don't
and
sleep
they are
on the
clear.
Google phone. Don't sleep on the Google phone.
Hold on. So Google got the Google Pixel.
Yep.
Okay, Google.
So today, of course, an opportunity that you can see. You should be able to see it as we speak right now, right?
Yeah. Not too cloudy.
Because it was cloudy off in various spots.
It was
throughout the
it was
Tennessee
moving.
Valley. Yeah. So that's kind of neat. Meanwhile, who's heading to Redstone Arsenal this morning? Yeah, they've announced a big change of entry at the gates that goes into effect immediately, they say.
Yeah, so if you're heading through Redstone Arsenal Gate, the quick photo that they were taking, they're going back to old school and have your IDs ready to be pulled out as you enter in the gate. And if you don't have that ID, yes, you are going to have to go to the main gate and to the visitor's office and go through that whole process. The FCON hasn't been, ForceCon hasn't been upgraded, but they are taking, extra measures on that, and I'm not mad at it.
Yeah. This is going to happen for at least the next 30 days, reportedly. And, when you're at a war and, probably they ain't saying this, but I'm saying it. You can expect different measures to take place for security purposes, right?
Most definitely. 100%.
Did you see, speaking of war, the gas prices went up?
Already?
Yeah, I filled up the other day. As soon as they went at war, I said, "Oop,
it's that time." Yeah, get there.
Yeah, I
get that
filled
electric.
up. Yeah.
It's a boogie woogie.
Went up by 40 cents.
Quick.
That's a lot.
And that's just the start. because now they've officially shut off the canal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna look good by summer because we're gonna have to walk to work.
94.1 WHRP.
5 is a great number. 75 is a really nice warm temperature digit. Yeah, it's gonna warm up today to 75.
It's been a cool hot though, like a cool warm. Like it's been cloudy warm.
Oh,
not like
a cloudy warm.
Yeah, not like a a 70s
Cloudy
different
warm.
70s.
It's a cloudy warm day.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah,
we need those clouds to push out so we can have a nice warm day. All right, we want you to see New Edition because you got to see Bobby,
all of them,
and Ronnie,
Ralph,
right, and who else?
Ricky,
Mike. There we go. And of course, Boys to Men and Tony Braxton. March 28th at the BJCC Legacy Arena. Do you want to go? Ooh. All right, I want to go. What you have to do, the first person that has the correct answer.
The first person.
Of these songs, we need the titles, you will win. The number is 866-481-9477. 866-481-WHRP. You call that number if you have the correct answer and tell us the names of these tunes. Name them.
The latest gossip headline.
Here she goes, up in everybody's business.
Tony's Tattletale.
Did you hear about what happened?
Tony's Tattletale.
Tony's Tattletale. Is any of this true?
Tony's Tattletale.
You know this has to be agonizing, especially if you're a loved one and you're not really sure. Those situations where I haven't talked to him in a minute, and then you see the news that somebody died, but it's not true. Well, we see that a lot with celebrities. This time, Quentin Tarantino says, I'm alive. Y'all over there spreading rumors and lies. Yeah, the latest hoax and AI generated. See, this AI is getting out of hand. So he says, it ain't me. They're trying to trick you. I'm alive. And we're happy to hear that, Quentin Tarantino. Meanwhile, Cardi B don't play no games. You already know. She just recently won a defamation lawsuit against Tasha K. You know, the one who kind of exaggerates a little bit on YouTube and social media platforms. Well, Tasha is now saying that she's filing bankruptcy. And Cardi's like, I need to see your records. I want to see how much money you're making on YouTube and social media. I need to see your tax returns because you're going to pay me my money.
Give me my money.
You're going to pay me my money. I don't bring no drama. Pay me my money. All right, we're going to keep following that story. This is not the word, it's what I heard. It's just tattletales.
Now you're in the know about other people's business. From Tony's Tattletales. Sponsored by Smoothie King in Huntsville and Madison. Fresh and delicious smoothies all day. 94.1 WHRP.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Who is this?
This is Dana.
Dana, tell us the name of those songs. Name them tunes.
Candy Girl, A Little Bit of Love is all it takes. And Count Me Out.
Whoa!
Go ahead! Congratulations!
Thank you.
You know your boys are. You know the New Edition.
Yes.
Dana, congratulations. You named them tunes.
You named them tunes.
Thank you so much. Ooh, you don't know how bad I've been wanting to see them.
Well, you are now on March 28th, baby girl.
Thank you.
Dana knows her New Edition tunes.
She knows them
You
tunes.
know it.
Now,
Yes.
Dana, was it long enough for you to have a dance break in between them?
Dana, we're going to have to shorten those. You too quick.
You too quick.
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite in the group?
I would have to say Raph.
I knew she was.
Today's best variety of R&B. 94.1 WHRP.
Really?
Yeah, I'm from the San Francisco Bay
Mac
Area.
Daddies.
Yeah. Pimps, Macs, and ladies that work a little bit late at night.
Tell us about that jive turkey.
That's it. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
I love
You
the
are
rhyming.
cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah.
Now, something else is good. What's cold-blooded, Tony? Is Nebraska has just announced their new minimum wage requirement. So their minimum wage is $15 an hour.
Okay.
I feel like they're pulling an Uno reverse, and now they're going to be charging, or the new minimum wage is going to be $13.50 an hour, but it is for the youth. So youth minimum wage now is $13.50.
Is this the first time? I've never heard of youth minimum wage.
I've never heard of a youth minimum wage or a training minimum wage.
What about senior minimum wage? What that look like?
It should be higher.
Sure should. Coming with wisdom, experience.
In a day, gas prices jumped. And you gonna tell me that these kids aren't driving cars?
Oh, that's right.
From point, so how you gonna drop minimum wage for them? And they still got it. It's the gas is
are
still
they
the same
dropping
price.
it, or are they just making something new? Because I've never.
They're
heard
making
of,
something new.
Okay, so
but I've never heard.
Work your way up. Work your way up, because
I think they should start everybody though.
Really?
Yeah.
You think a 13-year-old kid should make as much as a 30-year-old person?
If we both flipping pizzas at the same spot, we qualified together.
Okay,
I take it.
All right. 13 what?
$13.50 an hour.
That's not too bad.
That is bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember we was talking about that daycare earlier, $10,000 a month. You're not getting that on $13.50.
All right. Don't have no babies.
94.1 WHRP Black History Facts is celebrating Women's History Month, the essence of a woman. Hosted by O.C. Maddox Jr.
What does it mean to call the black woman a global diplomat? Well, it actually means that she represents more than herself. She carries culture across borders. She translates struggle into strategy. She turns identity into influence. A global diplomat is one who speaks for people, formally or informally, shaping how nations see justice, freedom, and humanity. Black women have done this for generations. Consider Shirley Chisholm, the first black woman elected to the United States Congress in 1968. She did not simply serve Brooklyn. She shifted the global image of American democracy. Her presence echoed worldwide as well. How about Barbara Jordan, whose powerful voice during the Watergate hearings projected constitutional clarity and moral authority across the globe? We also want to remember Patricia Roberts Harris, who served as U.S. Ambassador to Luxembourg, becoming the first black woman to represent America as a diplomat abroad. Today, that legacy still stands on the world stage through Kamala Harris, Vice President of the United States. In meetings with global leaders, negotiating policy, and representing America internationally, she embodies the historical continuum of black women in diplomacy, intellect, resilience, and also in global presence. Now, this is what diplomacy looks like. It's not just travel, but translation. Not just meetings, but meaning. Not just politics, but positioning a people within the world narrative. As Shirley Chisholm once declared, and I quote, "If they don't give you a seat at the table, bring a folding chair." Now, end quote. That right there is called diplomatic audacity. The black woman has always been an ambassador of faith, of culture, of innovation, of democracy itself. From Africa to the Americas, from the Caribbean to Europe, her voice has shaped movements and influenced nations. She is not asking for permission either, which also means that she is an example of placing a high demand for all things. She is operating in purpose and will not be denied. Well, I think that should do it for today. Guess what? We're headed toward episode 4 on this Women's History Month on 94.1 WHRP. I want to thank you so much for listening to today's broadcast. Make sure that you tell a friend and be encouraged. I'm O.C. Maddox Jr. for Black History Facts. And until next time, stay informed, stay inspired, and keep on making history.
Black History Facts, weekdays at 7:55 a.m. and 1:20 p.m. brought to you by OMJ Media Design. Find them on Facebook for photo, digital, print, and more. OMJ Media Design. Broadcasting from the Fence One Studio, voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station.
Toni, yeah! Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
It is officially on the books, but it doesn't feels like spring.
Man, that is cool.
According to all the birds, the birds that are in our backyard here at the radio station, where you can't park your car because they start having party favors. Yeah. It sounds like spring.
That is crazy.
And if you noticed, there's a lot of flowers and stuff. They're blooming, and they don't know it's too early.
Too early. Yep.
And if that frost comes around like it usually does before Easter, yeah.
Is this around the time, or is it before winter when people put the wet towels over their bushes? When do they do that? That's before winter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make y'all be putting the wet towels on your bushes now. Okay, it's too late. It's too late. It's already dead, okay?
I'm trying to I'm trying not to laugh, y'all.
I know at some point in time you're supposed to protect the bush.
Because he's so serious.
Yeah. I was trying to look out for your bushes, okay? All right, I know the HOA about to be looking around. I didn't know if you're supposed to towel your bushes now or later.
JQ over there laughing too. I ain't by myself, so I need.
Don't put the towel on your bushes, okay? They're gonna laugh at you too, okay? Don't put the towel over the bushes unless it get cold, and then I'm right. But 75.
I wonder if anybody found an egg from last year's Easter egg hunt recently.
Ooh.
And by now it should have been decomposed, but it's the worst. It's the worst when you do.
Ooh.
Yeah.
An egg from last year. That egg been through something.
You start putting the eggs out for Easter this year, and then you find that one that nobody found. Yeah. Oh, man. Can you imagine Easter egg hunting, and you find that egg from last year, and you think you found something really spectacular?
Like,
oh, my goodness.
It's mushy.
Yeah.
It's soft and mushy on the inside.
I don't know how we went left on this.
Me neither.
It has something to do with a towel on the bush. All right, listen, for those that are seeking and or using, maybe it has been prescribed, I don't know, GLP-1, the drug that is responsible for helping people lose weight, now is being side-eyed because of the significance and increase in serious bone and joint issues that they say is kind of like a side effect. And a new study is saying that the patients who are on this drug, GLP-1, the medication is facing a higher risk of developing osteoporosis and gout within 5 years. That's scary.
That's very
because it's helping
scary.
you with one thing but causing something else. So these researchers, they are really looking into the risk of this because we're talking about making your bones fragile, your joints weakened.
Scary.
Yeah, and then gout. OMG, how painful could that be? That would cause to, especially when you're aging. Oh my goodness!
Man.
Listen. Because once you get over 40, you start getting unidentified pains for pains come from nowhere. Like you don't even know why. What did I do? I'm just sitting here and you feel a pain. It's like, what?
You start getting older when you when you buy new pillows. Yeah, when you recognize the difference, like this is a soft pillow. This is a cool pillow. This is a firm pillow.
Right, because when you're younger, you just sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
You just grab anything and just sleep. When you get older,
your
you're like,
mattress, your mattress, your furniture.
Yeah.
This was a cute chair, but it's not that comfortable after 40.
Right. It's cute, but it's not comfortable.
Right. So quality is everything, but more importantly, in regards to your health, make sure you're talking to your doctor. Ask them about what you heard today in regards to the possible side effects where, drugs like Ozempic, Wegovy, and also this GLP-1 drug. And this is scary stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, scary stuff.
Uh-huh.
No, I did not.
Another reason why it is important to break down the lyrics, and we do that daily on the old school, new school lyric breakdown, because for many years you've been driving around listening to songs and you're singing the wrong lyrics. You have the wrong words. You've been making up a whole new story on some of these songs. And, we've taken this task upon ourselves to do something that the government wouldn't even do for you.
They wouldn't even do it. That's the crazy. And you know what? We do it with no government funding, Tony.
There it is.
No government funding for it.
All we do is get cheese. So there it is. I mean, don't worry about the sacrifice we've made. We're good with that.
Come on.
We do it for you.
Y'all here singing the wrong words to the song and not understanding the meaning behind it.
And I'm going to bring this one back. Once we do break down the lyrics and you find out that you've had the wrong words, y'all feeling crunchy. Mm-hmm. See, I'm bringing that one. I'm bringing that one back. Y'all feeling crunchy.
How close was they dancing and why?
Were they feeling good? Okay. Toni in the Morning, DJ Primetime 256. If you didn't get a chance to see the blood moon this morning, check the social media sites and news outlets because lots of pictures are everywhere. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely.
And don't tell us what phone you took it with. I take that back. I got a text message. It's like, my Android phone took this. I don't care what your Android phone took with the moon, okay?
Yeah, because we have that shutter speed thing.
Right.
Yeah, the droiders.
Right,
the
and then they zoom in. We already got enough beat between Xbox and PlayStation.
And we have pause on record. But anyway.
They do got that. That is the, you know what?
You brought it up.
I ain't going to talk about if I'm going to go.
I ain't saying nothing, but you brought it
Tony,
up.
have you seen the new feature on the Samsung phone with the, it flips all the way?
Oh, yes.
That is crazy.
Yes.
I have never thought of getting an Android.
But now you feeling crunchy?
What? Man, I found out that my iPhone got a Samsung LCD screen.
Mm-hmm.
Your
iPhone's nothing without
Samsung parts.
Droid.
Yeah, got these Android
Drive
parts.
a Chevy, but you're rolling with Ford.
Rolling in the Ford. Didn't even know got the Ford engine out there and the Chevy frame. Just getting me. So we got all the way over here. So Xbox is planning on getting back into the gaming world because everybody uses it for an entertainment system or movies. You know, because we don't play video games on Xbox for real. But they've got a new one coming out in 2027 with Microsoft has an AMD processor in it.
Oh.
So they're looking more towards the 4K gaming versus, your 2Ks and your Madden. They're like, hey, we've got to go to the technology, and they want to be more of a PC platform.
So I guess I need to just donate the one I just bought. It's already obsolete, huh?
Pretty much. Xbox is, now, they are supposed to have a compatible handheld system that's going to go with the new Xbox, too.
What about my Xbox from the 90s?
So with the new Xbox, it's going to cost you about $1,200, but it's going to be backwards compatible.
Oh.
So you can play the older games on there as well.
Nice. Okay. All right. I ain't mad at none of that.
I'm not too mad at it, but I watch movies on my Xbox.
Do you really?
Yeah, I forget it's behind the TV sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, we never play games on it, though.
94.1 WHRP.
Toni in the Morning. Tony, can I make a quick announcement?
Hey.
Man, if you guys have not been to WHRPFM.com and clicked on these contests to see what you can register to win for, you are absolutely wrong. Wrong.
Well, make sure you check out the website. And while you're there, go to Sweet Deals. Because we're also giving you a chance to win, which is cool, but to save, which is even better. And Nona's is getting ready to go on sale at 9 a.m. this morning. Now, I saw the movie. There's a movie called Nona's on Netflix, which is beautifully written. And the story is about Italian restaurants. Of course, Nona meaning grandmother in Italian. And so now we have our own Nona's restaurant here. And so it's going to be good. Like grandma and cook, all right? But yeah, check that movie out. But in the meantime, save 50%, well, $25, right? You're saving 50% off. So $25, get you a certificate.
Yeah.
We throw in another $25.
You can't beat that.
Winning. A different way to win.
Yeah. And did you see this food? That cake looked delicious. Right. $25 get you 50 at an Italian restaurant. You can't beat that right there.
So they've got the homemade pasta, the sauces, and all that stuff. I love Italian food, so I'm definitely going to patronize Nona's. You can do the same, but you can save with the sweet deal starting at 9 a.m. at WHRPFM.com. Now listen, how much is too much when it comes to coffee?
How much is too much?
How much is too much caffeine when it comes to coffee?
3 cups.
48 ounces of coffee you can purchase with Dunkin' Donuts.
48 ounces.
Mm-hmm.
That's huge. Didn't it? Because wasn't the 7-Eleven Big Gulp 32 ounces?
Mm-hmm.
48 ounces of coffee.
Yeah. They're getting ready to. Now, you can only get this in Massachusetts and New Hampshire right now. They're testing it out. It's going to cost you about $9. All right. And yeah. And it's a supersized caffeine craze, they're saying, but the health experts are really concerned as one coffee. It looks like a bucket of coffee. Have you seen it?
Yeah, huge.
It looks like a
bucket.
A bucket of coffee. They say it contains up to 600 milligrams of caffeine.
Good God.
Now, you like your little boost in the morning.
I like that, but 600 is too, because I think you're only supposed to have like 400 milligrams of coffee or of caffeine a day.
Really?
Yeah, so 600 is like.
You just get a little boost.
Yeah.
The Mayo Clinic is saying, don't come see us because you've been drinking too much. Yeah, a bucket of coffee. It looks like a bucket. I'm calling it a bucket, but it's just a supersized cup of coffee.
You got to share that with a friend.
Yeah?
Yeah.
2 straws?
3, 4. Everybody get.
Wouldn't you be concerned if your youth were drinking that 48-ounce cup of coffee?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine you see the little college students going to class swinging a little 48-ounce bucket of coffee.
Man, listen. So we're going to keep an eye on the residents of Massachusetts and New Hampshire and see what happens to them as they're being used for this testing.
They're going to be up all night.
94.1 WHRP, Toni in the Morning. About to chop it up and break them down. Those complicated lyrics on old school jams and new ones too. It's the old school, new school lyric breakdown.
A lot of people ask me, what's the toughest time of the day for you on your job? This is having to break down these lyrics. It's complicated, and there's a lot that goes into making sure you have the precise words of each song. And for that, this hit number 1 back in the day in 1964. The tall, talented, Tempting Temptations, 5-part harmony, and a song that is a classic, My Girl.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl.
I've got so much honey. The bees envy me.
Watch out, Beyonce.
I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the tree.
Tweet.
Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl.
Ooh, hey. Ooh, hey, ooh, yeah. I don't need no money, fortune, or fame. I've got all the riches, baby, one man can claim. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way?
Let me guess.
Who?
It's your girl?
My girl.
Your girl.
My girl.
Talking about
my girl.
94.1 WHRP.
On 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the Morning. Nice sunshine peeking through. Hoping that you're going to enjoy this nice, warm 75 degrees today. And how about some free pancakes?
And Toni, speaking of food, Mr. Walter Jones, a.k.a. Mr. Tendernism, just made a huge announcement.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. For those of you who know, you know. Okay. Our inspiration song of the day to lift your spirits coming up on 94.1 WHRP.
Where hits really play. 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP.
Johnny Gill one night, 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the Morning. Toni, you remember Mr. Tendernism? Mm-hmm. The guy that had to fall off the bone ribs.
Yep.
Like he was just yachting, the whole thing just fell.
Mm-hmm.
Well, long story short,
Woo.
He did not own the name.
What?
Mr. Tendernism, even though he came up with it.
Ooh.
So the owner of the actual
talking about owning
restaurant,
your brand.
Come on now, Mr. Destination, the restaurant that he was at, or Destination Smokehouse, the restaurant that he was at, the owner had went ahead and trademarked tendernism behind Mr. Johnson's back.
And everybody know.
And everybody knew.
Dirty rat.
What he did was went ahead and quit.
Okay.
Because he was the sauce behind the meat. He
Absolutely.
Was the one, he was the one actually making the ribs.
He was the secret sauce.
Right. Yeah. He was the one making the ribs. So he is now being booked privately and has just cooked for the Isley Brothers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So all it takes is one big celebrity push, right?
One night is all it takes.
That's not the Isley Brothers song.
Okay. I know, but it was just one riff.
I got work to do. Right. Well, good for him. And that's just a horrible story that somebody would steal his likeliness, his brand, everything that everybody knows him for to try to capitalize
behind his back.
So he ain't there no more. You got it ain't gonna be the same.
They said them ribs are staying on the bone over there now.
That part. Well, speaking of good food, today's a great day if you want some pancakes. It's National Pancake Day. And in celebration, IHOP is offering a free short stack. What is a short stack? That's 2 pancakes?
Three.
Oh, 3?
3 pancakes.
What?
3 lit pancakes.
I'm taking you and JQ out for pancakes.
You get a pancake.
You get a pancake. Man, listen, pancakes on me. At least till 8 o'clock today. So they are marking their 21st annual free pancake day. So congratulations for doing it as long as they have. And with a $1 donation, you're going to help some of the local food banks, which isn't bad at all.
You can't beat that.
Right.
Donate $1, get a bunch of free pancakes.
Let me see if I can find some folks that want to go out for some pancakes today.
A Better Life with Dr. Sanjay Gupta.
By now, you've likely heard the advice to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night. But you know what? That's a pretty big range, right? So how many hours of sleep do you really need? Dr. Toni Cunningham, director of the Center for Sleep and Cognition in Boston, told us that a lot of people tend to focus on how many hours of sleep they're getting, but they neglect the quality of their sleep. He said that you can improve your sleep quality by prioritizing waking up at the same time every day. Why? That can be more impactful than going to bed at the same time every night, because it's not always a good idea to go to bed if you're not sleepy yet. So if you're lucky enough to find yourself with a period of time when you're away from school or work, letting yourself sleep until you wake up without an alarm, that's probably going to be the best determinant of how much sleep you really need. Pay attention to that. I'm Dr. Sanjay Gupta, helping you live a better life.
94.1 WHRP.
El Mean Reclusive, 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the morning. I'm DJ Primetime 256. Don't forget the 256. And now it's time for your motivation and inspiration.
This isn't just Tuesday. This is Triumph Tuesday. Why? Because T can stand for take one brave step today. U, understand your worth is non-negotiable. E, embrace progress over perfection. S, well, speak to yourself with kindness. D, do the work and celebrate small wins. A, align your actions with your values. And Y, you are becoming who you're meant to be. That spells Tuesday. Triumph Tuesday. That is your motivation and inspiration. 94.1 WHRP.
Where hits really play. 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP, Case and Foxy Brown. Doc, she might throw a phone. It's your best girlfriend, Toni Terrell and DJ Primetime 256. Thanks for spending time with us this morning. Moments away from the midday vibe and Kevin Williams in his tank top. You saw it. I was like, what are we doing? For fans only? What is going on?
It was like, I'm just going live.
Oh.
And until tomorrow morning, Tennessee Valley, remember, we love you.
Broadcasting from the Fence One Studio, voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station.
Toni, in the morning. Toni. Tony in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.